Hello, everybody. Today, I want to talk about art and how it's kind of a faith based process. Whenever you start with a blank canvas, you have to just trust the process, as they say, and forge ahead into the unknown. The whole process of art is faith based in the sense that you have an idea in your head and you're trying to bring that out on the paper or canvas or sculpture, whatever you're doing. And you want to believe that you can achieve this end goal that you have in your mind, this vision. But sometimes you can't always get there. But you need to have the belief that you can do it to start. If you have no hope of even arriving to your destination, then you're not going to start. The whole trust the process part is pretty interesting. It's that if you want to arrive at your end goal, you need to just keep working on something. And until you get to the final stages of your project, it's going to probably be very disappointing. And during those times, let's say 1% through 10% can actually be kind of rewarding. It's kind of exploratory, trying new things out. And then from about 20% all the way up to like 80 or 90%, it can be quite the struggle. You don't see your end goal manifesting. You've been working hard sometimes for long hours, days, weeks, years even on a thing, and not seeing the end result can sometimes be discouraging. And so you need to keep this faith within you that if you keep working on this thing, if you keep putting in the time, the effort, that at some point it will pay out. And of course, some projects will not turn out the way you want, but even in that, in a sense, you have to trust the process or keep your faith and that your goals will manifest later on down the line, that this was just a stepping stone, that sometimes you need to make some bad work to get to the good work. It's like the field of dreams. If you build it, they will come. And eventually, some point, you will build a beautiful structure if you put in enough hours. A structure that will attract other people to come check it out. And in a lot of ways, this is like the warrior's path that you must keep fighting, even risking your life to achieve this thing that you so desperately want. And it's definitely not going to be easy. Becoming a great artist is probably one of the hardest things you can do, especially in the age of AI. And if you just aren't established in the art world like I am at this point, looking at the people that are working in your industry can be very discouraging, but you have to trust that even they were not as good as they are right now, that they had to put in the time. And at some point, sure, art is a beautiful thing in the sense that you can always keep getting better and expanding, but there is kind of a plateau in the sense of professional work. Like once you reach the level of quote unquote professional, that they too kind of plateau and that everyone is kind of equal terms. You know, people have different styles, but still they're all professional. And that's really where you're trying to get to. I guess you don't need to get paid for your work, but obviously people want to be rewarded in some way. They want to be able to support themselves monetarily or otherwise. And I believe that the universe does reward hard work. And if you put in the time, you just have to believe, you have to trust that you will get there to your end point. And really, it's about the journey along the way. those hard nights, those hard days of just putting in the slogging work. Sometimes you'll feel really depressed about it. You'll say, why haven't I got there yet? Why me? But you can't stand there too long. You have to get back doing the work, trusting the process, saying that coming up with these new projects that will inch you closer and closer to your end goal, and just keep going. Believe in yourself, believe that it's possible, know that other people have done it, and keep going. That's all you can do. And eventually one day you'll have your big break. Someone will see your work. You'll finally get that job that you applied to. Someone will give you a chance. Just believe. Trust the process. Keep forging forward. I believe in you. As long as you do the work, keep doing the work, studying, progressing, understanding why your work is not as good and how to get better. You will get there. So in that, I say, have a good day. Keep believing. And trust that connection with the divine. Take care, everybody.